Hey y'all, we're gonna get us a reading for the sign of Virgo. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button, so I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Virgo. Now Virgo, bottom of the deck, we have Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles is going to be symbolic for somebody collaborating and trying to build something with another person. This may be something that's being done in secrecy or something like that, but somebody might be going to another individual to try to get some type of advice or something like that. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. With this Eight of Pentacles, somebody is having high hopes that something is going to pay off. It's given that somebody has been focused on something, very focused on trying to master a specific skill or something like that. And again, they're going to somebody to seek some type of guidance, because with this High Priestess in the reverse, it's given that somebody is, they're not balanced. If I be completely honest with you, it's something about somebody holding some type of secret. Somebody was working on not saying something. Somebody may have had some type of harmful information or something like that. And with this Queen of Cups energy, this speaks of, you know, a healer, somebody who's very compassionate, very empathetic, but this also speaks of somebody who's very tapped in with their intuition, has some type of spiritual psychic abilities or something like that. So somebody may have been keeping a secret from a Queen of Cups. And this Queen of Cups is starting to see something or starting to feel something or something. You have Nine of Pentacles, so this may have had something to do with some type of lifestyle or something like that. Maybe like a secret lifestyle is what I'm hearing. Somebody was trying to keep faith that they were going to be able to keep this hidden. You know, that you wouldn't notice. Ten of Cups, right? Somebody wanted some type of fulfillment or something like that. You know, it's really given like some type of isolation. Somebody wanted another individual to be isolated from a situation. It's something about the truth, like really not know which direction, to lack clarity. And with this Tower card, it has been a complete breakdown to that. It's been a complete breakdown to the dynamics of a situation. Something suddenly changed, which is very chaotic. A lot of upheaval. Okay. So, what is this mastery? Okay. This skill or this mastery or something may have something to do with somebody walking away, learning to walk away, mastering the skill of when to leave well enough alone. But this also is giving me that you may have walked away. Somebody walked away from something. With this Eight of Swords, it left somebody in some type of mental entrapment or something like that. It felt somebody feeling isolated. It really gives me that somebody walked away and really didn't express much. So it left somebody to wander, to think about, you know what I mean? What was more so going on with the individual? You have the Death card. Yeah. So this walking away put an end to some type of mental manipulation or some type of mental entrapment. Someone may have had you feeling isolated within your home or something like that, in environments that was supposed to be comfortable with you. You know, this may even be symbolic for a lot of people knowing something specifically around you, or somebody knowing something specifically around the individual. But again, something changed, something ended with that. Yeah, you have Ten of Cups. So it was something hidden when it came to somebody's Ten of Cups, somebody's family dynamic, or somebody's like friend dynamic or something like that. Something was hidden. Give me one more of this Ten of Cups. It was some type of illusions or mystery, some type of fakeness that was going on. Yeah. You got a Knight of Pentacles. So with this Knight of Pentacles, this speaks of somebody, you know, being stuck in some type of routine. Somebody doing the same thing time after time after time. Not to mention somebody holding on to something. With this Strength card, this may speak of somebody holding on to some type of position, some type of lead of a situation or a dynamic or something like that. Because, you know, this can also speak of like persuasion, different things like that. But yeah, with this hidden energy, somebody had some type of secret, some type of strong secret, a powerful secret that they were holding. And again, somebody walked away. You may have walked away from this situation. What's this Strength card? What is this? Oh, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So it gives that somebody was influencing another person to give to them, you know, while at the same time keeping you in some type of mental entrapment, or keeping an individual in a mental imprisonment or something like that. It was more so tricking another person into being generous with them. In Three of Pentacles, with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, it's been some type of breakdown or some type of conflict amongst a group when it came to them being able to provide a certain type of lifestyle by keeping you in some type of mental entrapment, or keeping another individual in some type of mental entrapment. Again, with this conflict amongst this group in this lifestyle, it calls for something to end, something change. You have a Nine of Wands, so somebody began to protect themselves or use their inner resources to more so protect themselves, protect their Ten of Cups, protect their fulfillment, their dreams or something like that. Something about their dream come true. Again, that's what caused the conflict. So where somebody was once open and available for people to come in and assess their energy or access their energy, you know, somebody put up a guard. They learned from some type of past experiences when it came from dealing with people that they loved or something like that. Seven of Swords. Somebody is on guard when it comes to this trickster energy. Somebody being very deceiving. Again, somebody is very fluent when it comes to the routine. So that bullshit ain't about nothing. And again, when it comes to this Queen of Cups, like I said, now this Queen of Cups, somebody was able to get over before, but they ain't able to get over again. What's going on with this Queen of Cups? Four of Wands. Got a victory when it came to having the strength to walk away from a situation, or gaining the strength to leave a situation behind. What else? Moon card in the reverse. Some type of exposure came along with what somebody was given to, or somebody more so reaping what they have sown, with trying to keep somebody in some type of mental entrapment or isolation or something like that. Something was exposed with who somebody was in exchange with, who somebody was being generous with, who they were sharing with. Yeah. And you got Five of Pentacles with this Nine of Cups. It's something with somebody walking away from something that they were satisfied with, or somebody leaving behind something, you know. So you may have walked away from this group, or somebody walked away from this group, which ended up causing this breakdown, this conflict, due to this ending. And with this Nine of Cups, somebody is more satisfied with protecting themselves. They're more satisfied with protecting their own wishes, their own dreams come true, their own Ten of Cups. Again, somebody is satisfied within the energy that they in. What's going on? World card. Something has come to completion when it comes to this trickster energy, the Seven of Swords. Somebody being able to do shit behind another person's back and get away with it and still live comfortably. What's going on with this Nine of Pentacles? Ten of Swords in the reverse when it comes to this Two of Cups. So it's something about somebody recovering from some type of painful ending in order to get this victory. A situation had gotten as worse as it could get. And again, somebody had the victory or gained some type of success when they gained the courage to walk away from a situation. With this Two of Cups, something was exposed about what somebody was actually given to, or something was exposed about how somebody, it's something about how somebody was completely unaware or oblivious to what was actually going on around them. And with this Six of Swords, again, somebody decided to move from a situation, leave a situation behind, choose calmer waters, which is what caused this Tower, because it left somebody feeling abandoned, or it left a whole situation abandoned. Like shit, somebody left something behind. Again, what's going on with this Six of Swords energy? Star card. Somebody is keeping faith in their goals, and again, protecting their Ten of Cups. Somebody is pouring into what they need to pour into. It's like somebody removed themselves or decided to choose calmer waters in order to go into healing. Nine of Swords. And look, somebody wanted to defend some type of contract, even though they was being sneaky, even though they kept up the same routine, even though they were given opportunity after opportunity to redo something and continuously did the same shit. Because, yeah, with this Ten of Pentacles, it's some type of brand new beginning, some type of spiritual enlightenment, intellectual development, it's stability, it's a whole lot. It's like a new life and somebody's cup overflowing, especially when it comes to their divine inheritance, their spiritual gifts, you know. It's something about contribute, man. Look, this lover's dynamic when it came to this Two of Cups. So when it came to this Ten of Pentacles, right? Somebody's contribution to this brand new beginning, they didn't do nothing with this Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody actually backstabbed another person and betrayed another person. They let something get as worse as it could get before they tried to do anything. And again, you got that victory, or somebody got that victory with them walking away. It's something about a new lover, a new contract when it comes to these lovers, these divine lovers. Look, with somebody who's actually a King of Pentacles. So it's some type of new beginning again with this lover's dynamic where somebody is more stable. Somebody is actually generous. Somebody is actually, you know, like, it has a lot to do with stable all the way around the board when it comes to this Six of Swords. So somebody gained some type of stability. Again, and with this trickster energy, this shape-shifting energy, somebody was being too greedy. They overdid something, which ended up causing a tower or something like that. When it came to them keeping faith that they would be satisfied and them preparing for their dreams to be met. What's going on with this Four of Pentacles in reverse? New project. Seven of Cups. So somebody took some type of major action or started a new project when it came to some other options that they felt like they had. That's this Ace of Wands. It's rushing in after this contract to still try to be sneaky, even though, you know what I mean, again, they had already been found out. It was a tower to this Seven of Cups. It was a tower, a complete breakdown, a dismemberment. Something that's very chaotic again, and something changed very quickly, very abruptly when it came to these options in this new beginning with that Ten of Swords energy. If you had to stay down or somebody had to fail down and stay down, it would be different. But it's giving me that a motherfucker fell down and got back up. Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody released some type of guilt, some type of hopelessness, some type of despair energy when it came to this lover's dynamic, this contract of this partnership that they had. Again, when it came to this exposure of what they actually was given to, when they was exposed to what they actually did not know. With this Three of Wands, this Three of Wands speaks of some type of movement, some type of traveling, progression, you know, when it came to this King of Pentacles. It's something about the foresight of this King of Pentacles again in this Six of Swords. What's going on? It's given that this King of Pentacles knew that they would be left outside of something if another person was to move on. Yeah. Because with this Five of Cups, there's some type of regret or something like that. Somebody is viewing the situation differently, and now they know that they overdid something. They tried to be too greedy. They tried to hold on to something too tightly, you know, that they refused to see any other options. Six of Cups. Somebody was very naive, coming to the conclusion that they was naive. And again, it was something hidden. Some type of hidden results that would happen if they were to take the action that they took. And it's given that they still took it. Because with this Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck, somebody completely disregard their intuition. They disregard the warning signs. They disregarding, again, the messages, the offerings, the olive leaves that they receiving. You know, to just have something out, make it peaceful. And instead, they deciding to get their ass in the blender. So, baby, get that ass tossed up. Look. They ignoring Four of Cups, Page of Swords, this immature ass thinking. Ten of Wands, they burdened. Look, because they already knew that something was going to be balanced out, and when it got balanced out, baby, justice was going to happen. This Queen of Wands in the background, that third party that they was dealing with, yeah, this Emperor, yeah, going to have to lay that shit to rest, and they was going to have to do something on their own because somebody was already the Empress on their own. They came to that realization, and now they got more motherfucking conflict because they happen to fight in order to maintain control of a situation because they in their motherfucking emotions. Emotions make you cry sometimes, and somebody don't know which way to go because, again, they still want to use some type of manipulation tactics in order to get away with their bullshit, in order to regain authority of the situation. But this is all passion that they leading with. Look, fueled by some demonic ass energy in order to get the fuck out of here. I ain't finna play with nobody. Go ahead, get your ass tossed up if you want to. That's gonna be my best recommendation to you. God damn it, you might like getting tossed up. Get your ass on in there then. That was your read, Virgo.